we're going to talk about the New Orleans Pelicans here. We're going to talk about them exploring trades for Zion Williamson and the rest of the team. Anybody's up for grabs. I do not like that idea, considering that you have Trey Murphy and Herb Jones on the team. Two building blocks, in my opinion, with Trey Murphy's breakout season last year, averaging 21, 3, and 4, essentially. You talk about a guy that could be an all-star next year. Herb Jones could definitely be an all-star reserve next year as well. Zion, you're keeping him, obviously, because you see him to the draft lottery to kind of flaunt it in our face that, oh, we're not going to trade him. No. You still can trade him. If something comes along where you can't pass up on it, you're going to trade him. Y'all didn't send Anthony Davis to the lottery to represent the team. I'm just saying. Y'all didn't see Chris Paul to represent the team. So I don't, front office changes, especially with the departure of one David Griffin, who we know and love as the Cavs president and GM of basketball when he was building those LeBron teams in 2015, 2016 era. We know that he did a marvelous job rebuilding the Cavs with Kyrie Irving, Deion Waiters at the time, if you guys remember him, bringing in J.R. Smith, bringing in Iman Shumpert, drafting Tristan Thompson as well, Anderson Varejao for that one season that he was there. He came back and had some productive moments, but LeBron brought back a championship to Cleveland ultimately, and henceforth the shift in Cleveland. But now you look at it from a perspective of, where do we go from here? If you're the Pelicans, we tried it with Chris Paul, didn't work. We tried it with Anthony Davis, didn't work. We tried it with Zion Williamson, didn't work. We can't get we tried to get Cooper Flagg in the lottery, couldn't get him. What's next? I can even go as far back as to say that it did not work with one Eric Gordon either. Tyreek Evans didn't work with that experiment either. So, DeMarcus Cousins didn't work with that one too. Rajon Rondo, how'd that go for you? And then we could even talk about the fly high gunning team that they wanted to build with Zion, Ingram, Ball, Hart, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We could talk about that. Jackson Hayes, how'd that go for you? So now you have an identity that you need to try to build around, and it's Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. And to segue into my third topic here, that's what I'm going to talk about, is the Trey Murphy, Herb Jones era in New Orleans is happening. But before I do that, I'm going to end it off in the second segue off with New Orleans by saying this. You guys need to trade Zion Williamson. You guys need to trade everybody that's not named Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Jordan Hawkins, Yves Missi. Those four, untouchable. Everybody else got to go. I mean, free Jordan Hawkins, because I like him. Brother out of UConn was special during that national championship run. I feel like he would do good on a team like the Celtics. He could probably even start. You need a future point guard. You're up there in the tax. You need a point guard of the future. Go ahead and get Jordan Hawkins from the Pelicans.